today. We are celebrating the 98th annual border crossing celebration. We're starting here on the American side. We'll be walking across the Rainbow Bridge to the celebration which is happening on the Canadian side this year. I invite everybody to join us. I actually want to read this out loud over here, which is one of the things my grandpa Clinton wrote. And this was printed in his autobiography, which is Fighting Tuscarora Clinton, Chief Clinton Rickard. The one message I wish to leave with my people everywhere is to work for unity. We speak different languages, but are of one blood, and we have the same problems throughout the country. I want to see Indians help themselves, carry on their own affairs, and be independent. This we can do if we all pull together. While we are working to advance ourselves, we should try to spread peace wherever we go. Our hand is open in friendship. We do not seek hostility. We do not want to be forced into it, but we are determined to protect our rights. My experience through more than 85 years has taught me that people of goodwill of all races can work together to bring about justice for all and the betterment of mankind. May the Great Spirit help us all. Chief Clinton Rickard.
Bonjour, Dinowe Maganadok, Jindasan Dishnikaz, Kajanong, and Dunjaba, Jijak Mage Shaga, and Dodem. My English name is Judy Peters. I'm a Kajanong or Wapale Island First Nation member of council.
I just want to introduce myself. I'm Shelley Squire. I've been on the committee for about 9 years, but I'll get into that a little bit more over at the park. This is my mom. She's the IDLA president, Shirley Squire. And she's, yeah, yeah, mama, yeah. And my daughter, Kimberly Farmer. She's like the cultural event coordinator, third generation, yes, yes. So welcome all our Native people, brothers, sisters, and all our allies as well. Yeah.
Dauna Kinchogo ne swada husios ne oya ne wahadi lago ne aga nunyakwe ne round dance ne gauyana do now unka hadilada lunya de ne yagwele jalu ne Kinchogo ne aswagada ne aga nunyakwe dana to nine de hagane and guatnigo. Yeah. Hi-yo, 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 hi-ya, hi-yo, 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 hi-ya, 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 hoya, hey-ya, hey-ya, hoya, hey-ya, hi-yo, 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 hi-ya, 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 hoya, hey-ya, hey-ya, hoya, hey-ya, hi-yo,
The elders say, in order for us to have a relationship, we have to agree to certain principles. And one of the principles is we need to become friends first. So this is the second treaty, the friendship treaty, that says, we don't know how your heart is, we only know our heart. But we have a relationship and we agree to our mutual aid mutual defense as we help each other enjoy the prosperity of our lands that we live in. So you have the friendship belt. Te hone gesto onguesoa.
Sego Segoli, a tribute to Martin Paulus, Galahunde, Blue Going By, Wolf Clan, Oneida Nation of the Thames, my husband, father, grandfather, uncle, brother to Jamie and his family, and son of Barb and Mac Paulus, both deceased. He attended border crossing with his parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles, with some playing instruments with the Oneida Marching Band.
My name is Gladwin Daniel Badger.
From?
I am originally from Treaty 8 territory. I belong to the Sturgeon Lake Cree Nation, Nehiyaw Cree. What did I expect when I came here today?
Yes.
Fellowship, arts vendors, you know, and being from, you know, the western part of Turtle Island, want to educate myself more in the, you know, Haudenosaunee traditions. So kind of looking for culture.
Can you give us your name, please?
Shirley Squire. My Mohawk name is Kahawaneta. From Six Nations of the Grand. I'm president of a.
What does that mean?
To me, it means I need a lot of help. And I have that with all the ones that have been coming out. We need more. We need a lot more. I think more people need to step up and protect that imaginary line. And we're doing this. Well, I'm sticking with it because people need to know that we are still here. That's the main thing for me.
Okay, the singers want to get them ready with a gadacho. Generally, gadacho is how we get all of our socials started. Our gadacho, for the people that aren't familiar with our social songs and our social dances, it's the standing quiver dance. So our standing quiver dance, it goes boy, girl, and it's like a march dance, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the story that I'm told with it is that a long time ago, before we went on the hunt or the warpath, we'd place a quiver in the center, and each of the hunters would place their arrow in the quiver, and we'd go out on the hunt or the warpath. When we came back, we also did this song, and each of the hunters would take their arrow out of the quiver and put it back into their own. If there was any arrows left in the quiver, when we came back, we would check it, and we would look for the mark on it. And each of the arrows would have a marking that identified the hunter or the warrior. It would identify them by their clan and their nation and their family. And then if there was any left, we would send a party to go out and find them.
Tell us your name, please.
Sherry Liquors. I'm from Six Nations. I'm Seneca Nation. I just help out with the baby show, organizing the baby show and getting everything ready and getting their prizes. I donate the little medallions I make for them. I donate that every year for them. So, and it's something nice, I think, that they can keep for a while. So, well, I think the baby show's been going for, you know, the whole time that I've been involved with it. Probably the last 10 years I've been doing this. And then before that too, I know a lot of other people that were years ago, almost 50 years ago, that were baby contest winners. Well, we had the baby show contest, I think, just to show everybody, you know, the new little ones, our new relatives that are coming up, and just, you know, showing the new life that's coming, and, you know, get them involved. And it's just, you know, it's a day of celebration, right? So we got to try to celebrate everybody.
So how do you pick a winner?
It is like really, really hard to pick a winner, and it's nice when there's not a lot of babies, so that everybody could win something. But you know, but we always have gifts for everybody.
Well, you can just call me Joe, for short for Joseph, though. Anyways, but I go by Joe ever since since the 6th grade I've been going by Joe, but my real name is Tung Hyuk Nate though. Well, I'm a smoke dancer. I mean, it makes everybody happy and all though, because ever since my dad was a smoke dancer before my brothers were, and ever since I made my debut at the Akwesasne Powwow back in 2019, and I was in my mid-20s at that, I mean, I never felt that welcome in my life before though. I mean, never been welcomed before by my fellow dancers after they've given me respect, and I gotta pay that respect back to them, and I felt a whole lot better.
Scano Seguego, Lir Nagaso, Onondaga Hono, Neo Quenzo de Gonde Nuage Shote. Hi everybody, my name is Illyria McKay and I am Onondaga Eel, and I'm also Temeagama Anishinaabe on my mother's father's side. And on my dad's side, I am Red River Métis and Dene Ta from northern Alberta. So I come from a big mix of backgrounds and I represent a lot of different communities across Turtle Island. This past year has been a really busy one for me. I started my master's degree. I'm currently attending the University of British Columbia and I'm doing my Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing. So that took up a lot of my year, and then I've just been, going to a lot of different events around Six Nations and powwows. I got to attend a number of powwows and community events, bread and cheese. And I think the most important thing that I have started this year is that I am carrying my first child.
And our ambassador, our IDLA ambassador, is contestant number 5, Hunter Jameson.
I started participating in a border crossing in 2023, and I participated in smoke dance, and my first time coming around here, I took the ambassadorship, which I ended up winning. We're in this struggle where our existence is threatened in many ways. First with our rights and with the border crossing right through our lands and our territories, and then it happened with our language when they started taking away our children. And today we live in a world where there's more of an openness and more awareness, and a lot of people who work very hard to conserve our rights as Ngwehue, and people who practice our language. The border is there, and one of the things that I know best is, like, I know that the border probably won't go anytime soon or anything like that, but I do know that when I cross, I know about what my rights are, and I always remember that I declare myself as Ngwehue, or as some would say North American Indian or Indigenous or anything like that, and I let them know that I don't submit, and I don't release any admission of being Canadian or American or anything like that, because that's not what we are.
I'm very honored to be representing the IDLA and sharing my knowledge of the Jade Treaty, our treaties, and our traditional teachings, promoting the knowledge, learning amongst our people, as well as advocating for our rights. We were here before the borders, and we will be here long after. Nyawa.
Okay, one more round of applause for all of our contestants.